Most beginners think put and patch do the same thing, but they don't. Choosing the wrong one can send unnecessary data and even lead to unexpected updates. In this video, I'll show you how to create a patch request in Postman, explain how it differs from a put request, and show you when you should use each one. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly when patch is the better choice. Let's get started. Create a new request inside your collection. I'll name this request patch user. Change the request method to patch. Now enter the endpoint, https JSONPlaceholder.typicode.com/users/1. Notice the 1 at the end of the URL. This is the resource ID. Just like a put request, a patch request also needs the resource ID so the API knows exactly which record should be updated. Now open the body tab. Select raw. Change the format to JSON. Unlike a put request, we don't need to send the complete user information. With a patch request, we only send the fields we want to update. For example, let's update only the username. Notice that we're sending only one field. That's the biggest advantage of a patch request. Instead of replacing the entire resource, we're modifying only the data that needs to change. Everything is ready. Click Send. Postman sends the patch request to the API. The API identifies the user using the resource ID in the URL, updates only the fields included in the request body, and returns the updated resource in the response. Let's look at the response. Notice that the response contains the updated username. The other user information remains unchanged because we didn't send those fields in the request body. Since we're using JSONPlaceholder, this update is only simulated. The API returns the updated data in the response, but it doesn't permanently save any changes. This behavior is expected and is perfect for learning how patch requests work. Now look at the status code. We received 200 OK. This indicates that the patch request was processed successfully. Most REST APIs return 200 OK after a successful patch request. After sending a patch request, we should validate several things. First, verify that the status code is 200 OK. Next, check that the response body contains the updated field we sent. Verify that the resource ID in the URL is correct. Review any required response headers. Finally, check the response time to make sure the API is performing as expected. These validations help ensure that the patch request completed successfully. Now let's save this request. Click Save. Now the request is stored inside your collection and can be reused whenever you need it. Let's quickly compare patch and put. A put request is used to replace or update an entire resource. A patch request is used to update only specific fields of an existing resource. With put, you typically send the complete resource in the request body. With patch, you send only the fields you want to change. Both requests usually return 200 OK. Both require the resource ID in the URL, so the API knows exactly which resource should be updated. Imagine you have an employee record with the following information: name, email, department, salary, phone number. If only the employee's phone number changes, sending the entire record again with a put request isn't necessary. Instead, you can send a patch request containing only the updated phone number. This reduces the amount of data sent over the network and makes the update more efficient. That's why patch is commonly used, when only a few fields need to be modified. And that's how you update specific fields using a patch request in Postman. Today, we learned how to create a patch request, send only the fields we want to modify, understand the response, and validate the results. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps support the channel and lets me create more tutorials like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.